Picture this. You've just bought a new toaster. You love it. It does thick, it does thin, it does 4 slices at the same time. It defrosts. It does absolutely everything that you really want it to do, and you can't wait to use it. You get up the next morning, put your bread in the toaster, turn around, grab your orange juice, and you smell smoke. You turn around and your brand new toaster has just burst into flames. Not only that, but half your kitchen's gone up in flames as well. You put out the fire, clear the smoke, and survey the disaster that's now your kitchen. Who's going to pay for all this? Do you know your rights as a consumer when things go wrong with products or services aren't performed properly? Alternatively, as a supplier, if this story came to you, would you know what your rights and obligations are? The ACL contains a set of rules that are known as consumer guarantees. Most people will be familiar with these kinds of rules and probably know them as their consumer refund rights or statutory warranties. The rights and responsibilities of both the consumer and the supplier in the event that something goes wrong with a product or service are clearly defined by the consumer guarantees regime. So if a product breaks or doesn't do what it's supposed to, a consumer guarantee has failed, and the consumer is entitled to what is called a remedy. That is, the supplier must put right the fault. Usually, the remedy will be a refund, exchange, or repair. There are actually 9 guarantees on goods in total, which I'll explain in Chapter 3. In Chapter 4, I'll explain the 3 guarantees which apply to services. The type of remedy the consumer is entitled to will depend on whether the failed consumer guarantee is defined as either major or minor failure. It's important to remember the distinction. The major failure or minor failure relates to the failure to meet the consumer guarantee, not the failure of the actual product or service itself. Where a major failure occurs, the consumer chooses the remedy they want. If it's a minor failure, the supplier chooses. I'll detail exactly what qualifies as a major and minor failure and the different types of remedies available in Chapter 3 and 4. Consumer guarantees cannot be signed away. There is no need for guarantees to be written into contracts as they exist automatically wherever goods or services are purchased.